MMA Boxing Talk here, coming at you with another video. This is a prediction video for Dustin Poirier versus Bobby Green. Okay, I just want to go through both fighters, talking about them real quick. We'll start with Bobby Green. Bobby Green is 23-6. He's got 8 KOs, 9 submissions, 6 decisions. Bobby Green, his last fight was in 2014, end of 2014. So he's been inactive for a good over a year and a half. Anyway, a little over a year and a half. So, he might have a little bit of rust. But before that, he was on an 8-fight win streak spanning from 2011 all the way to middle of 2014. Bobby Green, he's primarily a boxer. He's a solid wrestler, but he uses his boxing. He wants to stand and trade. He's very evasive. He's very unorthodox as well. Uses his footwork and great footwork. Switches his stances quite a bit. He also has his hands low. When he fights, he's open to get hit. And he uses the Philly shell defense, the shoulder roll, what Floyd Mayweather does to avoid getting punched. He does that pretty well, considering they're using 4-ounce gloves and not big old boxing gloves. So anyway, we'll talk about Dustin Poirier now. I don't even have his record up there, but anyway, Dustin Poirier, he's we'll get it up in a minute. But Dustin Poirier is definitely a well-rounded fighter. Doesn't really have any holes in his game. He's pretty solid everywhere, which I think will benefit him in this fight. Now Dustin Poirier too, he has a bit of an advantage. He's coming off of a 3-fight win streak. All since losing to Conor McGregor. So Dustin Poirier since April 2015 has 3 wins. Bobby Green hasn't had a fight since then. Out of those 3 wins by Dustin Poirier, 2 of them are KO, and 1 is a unanimous decision over Joe Duffy, which was a good fight. He really beat up Joe Duffy pretty good actually in round 2 and 3. Dustin Poirier though, his record is 19-4, 9 by KO, 6 by submission, and 4 by decision. This is a fight that I think could be a really close fight. It could go a split decision. I heard a lot of people say that, but I definitely see that happening. I'm definitely favoring Dustin Poirier in this fight. He's definitely has more tools. Like I said, he's got more ways to win in this fight. And you got to factor in that, he's been on a roll and Bobby Green has been on the shelf, with injuries. I think if Dustin Poirier, gets overconfident in this fight and gets over aggressive, I think that could play in, Bobby Green's favor a little bit. The way his style is, Bobby Green, he wants you to get pissed. He wants you to get upset with him. And attack him and blitz him, you know what I mean? Because Bobby Green, he likes to counter, and that's just like he wants an aggressive, emotional fighter against him. So, if Dustin Poirier definitely has to be smart. He's got to use, precise aggression, you know what I mean? Smart aggression. Mix in some takedowns. Bobby Green likes to change his stances a lot. Maybe that'd be a time to attack and get a takedown. Mind you, Bobby Green has some pretty good takedown defense, but like I said, he hasn't fought in a while, so I'm definitely favoring Dustin Poirier in this fight. I think he's going to win. I think he's going to win a unanimous decision, actually. It could be a split, but I'm going to go with unanimous decision in this one for Dustin Poirier over Bobby Green. Let me know what you guys think, who you guys are taking, if you agree or disagree, and if you like the video, subscribe, and also check me out on Twitter at MMA Boxing Talk 1. That's it for this one. Peace.